Okay. Here's some more light news. This one just came in this morning, I believe. Look at this. Deadline. There he is. You recognize those eyes. Yes, I accept the cookies, a.k.a. I close the box that asks for it. Tom Segura to star and produce dark comedy series for Netflix. Was there any more info on this besides this article? We don't have a trailer or anything, right?
No, I think this is just the big announcement.
Tom Segura, the big announcement. I mean, this guy is going to be the next billionaire with Poor Osos and now his own series on Netflix. What is this about? Where should I start reading here? Should we listen to the article? What happens here?
I get it. Finding the motivation to...
Big ad. 29-second ad. No thanks. Okay, so in recent years, Tom Segura has taken both his podcast and the press to tease a pilot that he self-financed, produced, and sold, and now he's revealed Netflix as the destination for the project. A 6-episode dark comedy series that he'll star in and produce. This is Segura's latest deal with the streamer, who has previously put out each of his 5 chart-topping comedy specials. The Untitled series, for which he also serves as the narrator, will see him take the viewer through a series of vignettes. Yikes. In each episode, the twisted comedic sensibility of his stand-up is the core DNA of this series, where every story will unfold in a hilariously disturbing way only he could imagine. And it goes on and on. Anything else here for us, or just?
I just wanted you to know about his dark, twisted mind.
So I'm very excited for this. I've got a huge obsession with the Seguras, of course. I love the Kleins, the Seguras. I like rich, wealthy guys like that. Husband and wife wealth is what I'm into. All right, let's see. Joey Diaz, nervous. You know, this was sent to me so many times, and I'm so glad people saw this. Joey Diaz, nervous during JRE. He went to Austin. He's on Joe Rogan. Nervous when they brought up P. Diddy. And I noticed this right away when I was watching this. This is right at the beginning, right? You guys ready for some JRE? Let's just show this. And so many people reached out to me. I sat up. This is opening night. This came out. We usually watch JRE right as we're falling asleep. I shot out of bed to make a note of this. So I was so excited to see so many people feeling the same way, even outside of the Red Bear community. People feeling this way, little too close to home. Let's find out.
Joe Rogan Podcast.
Check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
This is a good way to open up the podcast because Jamie is an expert on all things Black Twitter.
Well,
what's going on, Jamie?
I don't know.
So this was the big day of Dewey Did It, remember? And have we gotten any updates on Dewey Did It? Did he do it? Tom Segura labeled his show where he talked about P. Diddy, Diddy Do It. Diddy Do It. And it's like, isn't that the name of like a documentary they're trying to make? Why are you stealing that name? Tom Segura thinks he owns Diddy Do It. Well, this was the day of Diddy Do It. Remember, they raided his house. This is exciting to me. Guys, here's a pointer for you. Anybody who has the same eyes as P. Diddy, Jada Pinkett Smith, the director, that film director, famous black film director, they're all the same. If they have those eyes, Beyonce has those eyes, Jay-Z has those eyes. It's those guilty, angry, anxious eyes. And anyone who has those eyes throughout history, I've always accused them 10, 20 years before they've been caught. I always knew Diddy, and I didn't know any story. I go, he's guilty, he's bad, he's evil, based on his eyes. Now, I've said this about Beyonce. So it's only right that eventually Beyonce will go down for similar crimes in a big way. It's going to happen. It's going to happen to Jay-Z. So remember those predictions, because I wish I would have given you this P. Diddy. And in fact, I probably did years ago. Okay, here he's going to bring up P. Diddy. Joey Diaz, don't want to talk about that. Let's change the subject, he thinks.
A lot going on. A lot of rumors are flying.
The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors. Yeah, I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
The thing is, like, we're getting the rumors from the internet, and the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore. So it's like, who fucking knows? Who knows what's real?
That's what Diddy's lawyers, I think, said. It was like that. These are just trumped up charges. Not trumped up. I don't think they said that, but like bullshit charges.
Dude, when Homeland Security,
Joey Diaz is sitting right there. He hasn't said anything yet.
With dudes with fucking guns and body armor. There's
someone said that they weren't there to take stuff; they were there to delete everything.
That's a guy.
Like the real people that were in there, you know.
Oh,
like
that's
the same
funny.
thing with Epstein.
Oh, that's
worth
funny.
it?
Yeah,
that's fun. Of course. There's layers upon layers. When you get into these fucking conspiracy theories, man, they never end.
Quiet.
They never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers.
It's fun to talk about.
It is fun to talk about. It's hard to know what's true, but
why
people genuinely love it when someone like Diddy gets caught,
Joey.
though. The glee that people have is
That's what scared him. People genuinely love it when someone gets caught. That's what Joey picked up. That's the fear that he picked up when seeing this Redbar. You go, why is Joey so angry at Redbar? Well, because I think I threatened his sense of safety. Right? He knows he did something despicable. He knows he did 8 cancelable things. Okay? So when I start bringing up this stuff, I'm like, he's feeling like this guy will be the guy who sends me down the river, you know. And when he hears this idea that people have this glee when someone gets caught, you know, that's one of his bigger fears, you know, because, you know, there could be some discussion in his mind where he goes, okay, well, I got this fan base and, you know, maybe they'll find out what I did and they'll forgive me. But what Joe's talking about with Diddy is people love when someone gets caught now. They're not there to forgive. So that's kind of Joey's biggest fear. You know, at least he always relied on, okay, well, maybe I've got enough fans. They'll always be there for me. But now he's hearing all this stuff where people are really celebrating Redbar style over the demise, the downfall of others. That's what scares Joey. Is because he knows they gonna dance. Okay, let's see. Does Joey get a little scared? Let's keep watching.
weird.
Why?
Because these too successful.
Here we go. Here, listen to this part. Watch shows.
People genuinely love it when someone like Diddy gets caught, though. The glee that people have is weird.
Why?
Because these too.
Oh wait, I gotta get that. Can we get right there? Why? Look at that. Why? You don't get it, huh, Joey? You thought all crooks should just be able to get away with it, right? You do the wrong thing, you get away with it, right? That's how it used to be. And now we've all turned into Mike David, where we love a bust.
Isn't it so awesome?
From the right to the left to the in-between, we love a bust. This is our new entertainment, is watching you guys go down for crime.
And also, when all the fights were on the streets, Joey was like, let me tell you how it's going to be, because I've done all of it. I've been everywhere. He was the guy who told it like it is, and he could guide people.
Yeah.
He knew the rules.
Sure.
But not anymore.
Not anymore. Watch this. This gets worse. Watch it.
Isn't that
Caught, though. The glee that people have is weird.
Why?
Because these too successful. Also, it's like there was always so
he
much.
can't even begin
see
to
that?
understand.
Yeah,
and that's what's worrying him the most, is because he
Also,
thought
it's
he
like-
had all the life experience and he'd been through it all and
Yeah.
he can handle everything. But now here's a new thing that he
Here's
has
a new thing.
no
You can't handle this. You
experience
can't
with, and
like
he can't handle
bully.
it.
You can't say I'm in the mob. Cut it out. You can't. If P. Diddy is going down, you know, and he ran New York, really. I mean, he's like the mayor's friend, and he's got billions of dollars. So if they're going after P. Diddy, and he could lose it all and lose all his fans, well, then it could easily happen to Joey. So this is a real anxiety inducer for these type of guys. When they see a guy go down, I mean, really, watch all the guys that you think have secrets when another guy goes down. They start getting squirrely. Watch this.
Why?
Because these too successful. Also, that's like there was always so much East Coast, West Coast shit that's still like in the zeitgeist. You know, like with Biggie and Tupac, and they're all hating at each other. And they both got killed, and there was a lot going on. And then there's people that thought that Puffy was involved and Suge Knight was involved.
I think Suge Knight's the one who said that thing I just thought of.
What thing?
About that they were there to delete stuff.
Well, if he really was filming everybody,
Let me see.
I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
Watch this. Joey said.
You know who said? Luke from 2 Live Crew?
Yeah, he said he was to leave early.
Yeah. When Luke from 2 Live Crew is leaving early.
Coming up here.
Like, you got a wild party.
Watch this.
What if what's happening is too fucked up for Luke from 2 Live Crew? Like, check, please. There's so many different stories. Who knows?
What are you going to do?
I'm not doing that.
We're not involved in them. I was never at Diddy's party. I don't even
Whoa! You don't like talking about this. What are you going to do? I wasn't involved. I went to Diddy's party. Keep my mouth shut. Look at this.
What are you going to do?
I'm not doing that.
We're not involved in them. I was never at Diddy's party. I don't even know the motherfucker.
We're out here.
Nobody said
Telling
he
jokes.
did.
Telling jokes.
Like I told you.
Having fun.
That's it.
Yeah.
Smoking dope, cracking jokes, making people...
This has nothing to do with you. So you're in so deep. You've done something so similar. You find no enjoyment in this. Interesting. You don't even want to. I'm not involved. Shouldn't be talking about this.
It's like
As a guy like me.
way crazier than I remember this being when I first saw it.
Really, and believe me, if I took 10 minutes of my time and put in some effort, we could put this guy away tomorrow.
I don't even know the guy.
But, you got to let it organically come to be. Never cancel a man, only watch a man become canceled.
Telling jokes.
Like I told you.
Having fun.
That's it.
Yeah.
Smoking dope, cracking jokes, making people... Everything else is background music. And living in LA, you have all this shit that's going on around you. That's what you have your life, and then you have all this shit that goes in and out of your ears all fucking day, and you're like, I just want to do stand-up.
You also have those celebrity environments where celebrities all get together, and there's so many of them, and these wild parties.
Which is what Joey does.
If you got a wild party, and P. Diddy puts on that wild party, and, he sets everybody up. Like, if you were an intelligence agent, like a Jeffrey Epstein type deal, that'd be the way to do it. Big old crazy party, get everybody loose.
And get the cameras
Get them
rolling.
the yayo. Get them the yayo.
And everything else.
Get them everything you need. Get fired up.
There's a good
get those
part coming
cameras
up here.
rolling. And now you got everybody under wraps.
Watch.
What a twisted web some folks
Watch.
weave.
Watch. Watch.
You all right over there?
You all right over there? You all right over there? We are 3 minutes into the show. Who, me? You all right over there? If somebody asked me if I was all right, I sure as hell wouldn't make this
He's
face.
been in prison for real.
Yes,
right?
I'm fine. Sorry. He's been in prison for real, yes.
I was going to say we have to see the
We need to
tapes
send
of
him.
him getting arrested and convicted, because I bet the officer was just walking by, not even looking at him, and Joy was like, I didn't do anything.
I didn't do nothing. Wow, what a
What
nervous
led to
wreck.
this arrest?
Okay, so watching this back the second time, he is nervous. He don't like this. He's shook. And that's where I want him living every day. Don't think you're moving to Austin, Joey Diaz. For every stand-up show you do, I issue one of Mike's reports. On Joey, you hear this? This is an open deal that I'm suggesting. You move to Austin, that's one report I do. For every night you go on that stage and do stand-up and think you're having a blast at that mothership, I do a report based on facts that I dig up. Stay in Jersey. You're not welcome here in Texas. No. Consider me your Gargini. You want these forensics coming out? You want this book, this binder that we got going here? We know all the stories. We have eyewitness testimony.
I'm scared. He's going to think that you actually do,
Joey,
and he has
this is what
done
I mean.
crimes, and so he's going to start wanting to have you killed for real.
I got 2 words for you, Joey. Eyewitness testimony. Yep.
Because he has done many crimes.
Do not kill us. We're not going to do any stuff like that to you, but stay out of Boston. Okay, how about that? Stay out of Boston. Surely we could agree to compromise. You could go to Austin, but stay out of Boston. How about that? Fair?
That seems super
Stay out of Boston. Done. Okay. Well, then I won't report unless something new pops up and I'm in the mood. But I want a formal apology. Tell Joey Diaz, Mike said he'll never cover you again and delete the old videos and say he was wrong about you if you issue a public apology on Rogan about me that lasts for 45 minutes. And is aired to the world on X Live. Thank you. Okay, Joey Diaz, everybody. Caught him. You think you could say that stuff about me?